Hello and welcome back to another quickie practice. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So taking a moment just to come into the body, finding your breath. You can take a hand to the heart, hand to the belly if that feels good. Coming into the space, you can add some fragrance around you if that feels good. Or just noticing what already is there. Noticing any sounds around you, noticing anything that you're bringing into your practice today. Any sort of tension, any sort of anxiety, fatigue, anything at all, or maybe even excitement. Just allowing it to be with you today, breathing into it. Bringing the palms together, opening our practice with our sound current, sitting up nice and tall, stretching up through the spine. Taking one more deep round of breath here. Rolling the shoulders back, and we'll inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep, hold it at the top. And exhale. We're going to start by moving through some energy in the lower body first. So let's go ahead and come to a stand. We're going to work through some frogs. So you're going to come to a squat with the toes apart and the heels together. So the feet are in a little bit of a V shape, and then just perching the fingertips down to the ground. Now this is going to be our exhale position. And one rule here, you want to keep your neck and head straight. So as we start going, you're kind of holding this posture and isolating the movement to the hips and the legs. So basically we're just going to inhale up, lengthen through the legs, exhale down. So you see how my head's not moving, you're not like rocking the head. That's the only thing. We're going to go for 26 today. If you need to work up to 26, no judgment. Do as many as you can. So inhaling up, exhaling down, that's 2. It's 20. 26. Taking a moment here, taking a breath. Stretching the legs up, taking a breath here and just a deep forward fold, grabbing onto the ankles or the shins and just pulling yourself a little deeper, letting go of the head. You can step the feet apart if you need to for balance. Really shaking the head out here, shaking yes, shaking no. One more of your deepest breaths here. Deepest fold on the exhale. And slowly starting to roll your way back up. Taking your time and coming back to a comfortable seat. Good. Coming back into your body, noticing anything that's shifting or anything that may be speaking to you, noticing where your thoughts want to go and just bringing it back into now. For today's breathwork practice, we're going to do the meditation to awaken the dormant power within. And this is one of my all-time favorites. It's one that I do every day and I teach it a lot. So I hope you guys like it because it's really good. So all we have to do is take the hands into a little peace finger. So the thumb goes on the ring finger and just resting the arms comfortably. The hands will land somewhere in between the shoulders and the ears. And then we're going to start to inhale to lift the elbows. Exhale, slam them down. So inhale, exhale. Now we're already on the clock, so just keep going. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this as you start breathing. So keeping the breath super heavy in and out of the nose. And as always, letting the power of the breath really determine your pace. So it's not about how fast you can go or anything like that. It's really about moving that breath. So you can actually go quite slow with this one. Take it as it comes. So this is one of my favorite practices because it's almost like training wheels for Breath of Fire. For some reason, it kind of helps you to pace yourself a little bit more. And then it also works the lymphatic system really intensely. So really striking underneath this rib cage, kind of almost underneath the breast area, is really important for your detox pathways, and it really helps to just clear a lot of junk out of your body. We're a minute in, keep going. And then also, if you've ever seen a baby really crying its head off, then you've probably seen how the ribs, that lower rib area that we're working with here, just really expands and opens up. So this is going to help you to really find your voice and speak up, really tapping into all of that power that tends to live right there in the body. We're halfway done, so I'm going to join you for the second half. Remember, you don't have to match my pace. You work at your own pace today. Last minute, increase the power of the breath right now. Let it get loud. "20 seconds to go. Good. Inhale deep, stretch the hands up all the way to the sky. Sip in a little more air, stretch higher. Squeeze the root lock, everything up the spine. Squeeze it tight, 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 and stretch as hard as you can. Exhale. Good job. So bringing your attention back to the body, taking a few relaxing, resetting breaths, and just checking in again. Is there anything that you're ready to release today? I want to work with this tapping set around confidence. So allowing yourself to just go into this theme as we start tapping on the top of the head. Noticing any thoughts that come up for you, any emotions, any sensations in the body, anywhere that you feel like maybe you've been holding a lack of confidence or whatever you want to call it. Breathing into those spots right now. I'm tired of judging myself. I'm tired of beating myself up for everything that I'm not. I'm tired of comparing myself to someone else. I'm ready to let this go today because it's been holding me back for way too long. Good, breathing in. Exhaling, softening. Good, moving right in between the brows. I'm sick of feeling bad about myself. I'm sick of feeling bad about my body. I'm sick of feeling like I can't. So I'm ready to drop this old story right now. Good. Really finding anything that's been lingering, any little excuses or perfectionism that have been taking hold of you, keeping you heavy, keeping you down, finding it right now, allowing it to bubble up, taking a big deep breath into it. Good. Moving to the outside of the brow. Maybe I'm not as good as somebody else in certain things. And maybe that's okay. Good, moving underneath the eyes. They have their things, and I have mine. I'm not trying to live somebody else's life. So it's time that I quit comparing myself to what I think I should be doing, or how I should look, or how long it should take me. Good, underneath the nose. All of that is just being a follower. And following someone else's plan really hasn't gotten me too far. Following someone else's plan is the thing that just leaves me frustrated. Good, taking a big giant breath into all of that frustration right now. Exhaling it, letting it go. Letting it go, feeling it release. Moving on to the chin. I know there are things about me that are so unique to me. And the more that I can just be me, the more aligned my life becomes. Good, feeling into that alignment, allowing it to bubble up right now. Seeping through you, starting to absorb all of this thought, all of this emotion. Moving on to the collarbone. I know that I can do whatever I want to do. As long as it's meant for me, I can't mess it up. So I'm ready to forgive myself for playing small. I'm ready to forgive myself for feeling like I couldn't. I'm ready to let that go right now. Good, big clearing breath right there. Moving on to the sternum and really going into the heart space right now. I know that I am worthy of whatever I want. I know that I am worthy of being seen. I know that I am worthy of being heard. Really feeling into each one of these. I know that I am worthy of my desires. Even if they seem small or petty, I'm worthy of living a great life. Good, breathing into that, feeling into that. Good. Noticing the shift that you feel in your body as you start to really speak these things and claim them, allowing them into your life right now by allowing them and inviting them into your body. Moving underneath the arms. I choose to believe that everything's working out for me. as long as I stay on my path, because my path doesn't work for anyone else, and no one else's path works for me. Good. Bottom of the rib. So all I have to do is focus on staying plugged in to what I really want and who I really am. And that is where I will find my power. Good. Relaxing the hands, taking one last big giant breath in here. Exhaling it, softening through the body. Rolling the eyes back as you just continue to unplug through the body. Really listening here, tuning in deeply to your intuition and understanding what it is that you really want. What it is that you are really specially good at. Even if it seems completely ridiculous. Just listening here to any guidance that you may have. And now taking any guidance and putting it into a picture. Any messages at all, any thoughts that you may have. Painting a picture in your mind right now of you in this victory moment of having the thing that you want or the life that you want. Just as if there were a giant canvas in your mind right now and you were the artist. I want you to paint a beautiful picture of it right now. Noticing how easily this happens and how quickly it happens. Seeing it transform to a real life image. Looking perfectly natural, doing the thing that you want to do or having the life that you want to have. Tuning into any other details that might catch your attention. And then taking that painting, that real life image, just like if it were a painting, picking it up and floating out down your timeline now, floating out into your future, to whatever time you want to put on this moment. Dropping it right down into your timeline right now at just the perfect time, noticing how it fits perfectly there and how any prior events just start to reevaluate, reshuffle to make space for this image that you just created. Locking it down in place there. And feeling this energy of faith and confidence. Seeing that it already does exist in your future and seeing that you are perfectly capable and destined for this moment to happen. Breathing into that energy now. Good. Bringing it with you as you start to slowly make your way back into now, bringing your awareness back into your body, taking a hand to the heart, a hand to the belly, and giving yourself a big squeeze for showing up for yourself today, for making an intentional effort for yourself today. feeling into this energy within you and around you, and continuing into your intuitive movement practice. So really celebrating any way that you feel like celebrating, shaking it out or dancing, moving your body in some way to get into this energy and really seal in your practice today. Thank you so much for practicing with me. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam.